Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Eastman coming to you live from Rabbit Valley Pavilion, home of the San Jose Thrust, hosting the Pittsburgh Keystones today. Players look like they're ready to take the floor as I'll be flying solo tonight, so let's cut down to the action. Tip-off goes the way of the Keystones here. Quick play down to Warrior in the post, the Jackrabbit. Gonna be an absolute problem for the Thrust here to contain. Thrust playing small ball comparatively to the Keystones. Lady Black calls for the screen for the three. No good. Warrior gonna pull down that miss. Quick play up to Fortier. Wada blocked. Second chance opportunity, no good. Warrior, third chance, finally gets it to fall. First points coming tonight from Warrior solo. Cleans up the mistakes of her team. Staying to the smallest, small ball in general, but Agapito and Lady for San Jose Thrust with the shorter guards in the league, and both of them starting on the floor tonight. No good there. Or out to Wada. To the rookie. Top of the key. Calling for the screen. Finds a matchup he likes and gets by for the easy lay-in. 6 points to start for Pittsburgh. Giving over to Lady Black. Lady Black driving to the paint. Finds a way by the defense and lays it up in off the glass. Her. Other end. Avery. Actually convinced. Get by the defense. It is speed, but able to get by the aardvark, but not able to convert there. Fast play up the court though. Capito. Bella. Back to Lady Black. Calling for the screen. Has a shot from beyond the arc. No good though. Warrior gonna pull it down. The play up the other end for the rookie. Can't convert either. Pass break chance slowed down by the defense. Oh, behind the back pass fails. Bounces off the defense. Adam Cote gonna be the one to pull it in though. Almost a dangerous turnover there. This is the problem though. The Greyhound, not known for his long range shooting, has to drive in. Can't get the mid-ranger to fall though as the shot clock was expiring. Wada down low to Margot, who has a great matchup and another basket for the Jackrabbit tonight. Stay on the perimeter, giving it to Lady Black. Finds a lane, steps in, a little bit closer, nothing but net. San Jose's only points haven't come through. Porky needs to get other people involved. Defense will just start clamping down on her. Is down low in the post, double there, but Warrior, another offensive board. They have got to box out the Jackrabbit. It doesn't matter how good their defense is if they can't stop second chance opportunities. Black finds a lane. Oh, fouled hard from behind by Nur there. B-Bunny leaning a bit on the back of the Corgi as she went up and not able to convert the first. Good on the second, though. Going to bring the ball up. Warrior on the perimeter. Definitely not her range, so that might be the first way they can make her miss. Is Avery, shot clock wind down, can't convert. Adam Cotier with the good box out. Bella in transition converts, the veteran for the Thrust. He used to be the central factor of the scoring front of this team, but they've definitely shifted more as he's been around for quite a while. Down, ooh, good pass to Margot, and yeah, timeout has to be called by the Thrust. They are letting Margot chew them up down low. That's the problem. Like, size-wise, the best matchup they have maybe is Ekholm, Zacharias, the Lion coming off the bench maybe, but Aardvark physically is probably the closest matchup. Still, Jackrabbit has the height. Ooh, trying to thread a needle, and it's going to be the active pause of the Raccoon, swiping that pass. Fast break the other way. Portier with the lay-in for a 7-point lead here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Greyhound blocked on his way up. Nora Winchester, fast break the other way. Defense is there, but not able to factor in on that layup. Back on the perimeter. Ella, Lady Black, finding Tavella. Good play drawn up there to get Adam open in the post. He drove to the basket, no one around. Oh no! The rookie left wide open in a bit of a Hail Mary pass to the Raccoon in the paint. Silences the crowd. Black for three, no good, rattles out. Had an open look. Pittsburgh counting their lucky stars there. Nora for three, no good, but Warrior once again an offensive board and the putback. How many offensive boards are they gonna let her pull down tonight? Margot Warrior has definitely become the keystone of the keystones. Oh God, I ruined it. I should have said capstone of the Keystones. I'm gonna be fired. I can't even do good analogies. Good illusions. Pittsburgh gonna answer back, put it back to double digits. Fortier for three, no good. Wasu, take it back. Greyhound dishing down low to Adam Cote. Adam down the post is able to dunk it in with the great dish coming in from the Greyhound. Warrior fast play on the other end. They're already using their second timeout, but I can't blame them. 14 points coming from Pittsburgh have been thanks to Margot Warrior and her second chance opportunities. I need to start double team boxing out as they're going to bring Cotton in, actually, letting the 3-point big have an opportunity maybe, but no, she wants to drive to the paint. Fouled on the way up by the rookie. Second year player will head to the line for two. Good on the first. And good on the second. As you see there, 20 points scored in the paint. That's almost every point for the Keystones. I think the free throws have been the other area that they got the points in. The Warrior converts, add it to her tally. Fatigue might be the thing that brings down the Jackalope. Sorry, the Jackrabbit first. It won't be the defense. It's Haas for three, no good. Avery in transition, pull up, no good. Win. Dishing down to Cotton, fouled a second time by the rookie. Might see the rookie get subbed out after that. Tyrone Snyder with his second. Yeah, we're going to see, I think, substitutions for both teams now. Good on the second. At least keeping it within 10 points, but they have to shut down Margot Warrior if they want any true chances. Bit of a unsteady three shot after getting the double screen. Black for three, no good. She's gonna hit those someday, but it's gonna be a quick play up the court for Joshua Dingo. Easy bucket, no one around. Had already started running after Lady Black took the three. Win. Trying to get a screen to get open look from mid-range. Can't convert that either. Careful McQuaid. Over to Wada for three. Converts that to push it 12 points. Rare non-point paints. Paint points for the Keystones here with that first three. As Lady Black finds a way into the post. Can't convert from beyond the arc, so will drive down to the basket instead. Open look. Defense does come over to help in time to stop Nur, and Lady Black fast the other way. Trying to speed it up. Over to Tavella with the hook shot. Bit of a teardrop hook shot, I call it. Bringing it back within 8 as we have under 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Defense there to help, and Cotton not getting beaten out by the Jackrabbit. Will pull down that board. Black drives in, but pulls up instead. It's going to be Adam saving it, dishing it back out instead of going up. He had the defense surrounding him. Oh, but the dish off the screen, fouled by McQuaid. Going to send Adam to the line for 2. First one rattles out. Second one's good, though. Raw in now for the Keystones. Tanuki with the ball. Pulls up. Can't convert, though. Poisonton. Duncan to bring it up the court. Ooh, left open. Cotton. Oh, but blocked by the defense. Fast break the other way. 2 defenders around. Fouled, though, by... They're going to call it on the skunk there. Then Bras to the line for 2. Not even close on the first one, honestly. I can tell you it was no good from the second it was shot. That's their first free throw tonight. Dan corrected. They had mid-range points earlier. Second free throw is good for a point. Ooh, defense falls apart. A little bit of a hesitation move there from Hoisington. The skunk finds a lane to the basket. Roughly 2 possessions left in this quarter. Roz dishing it. Sandhurst going to get a 3 wide open. No good. And I kick it back. Early shot means that we have at least 2 possessions left. San Jose will probably burn the clock as much as they can, but they do want a basket here. They want to pull it back within 2 possessions if possible. Mid-range is no good for the Greyhound. Pittsburgh, what are you going to do with the last possession? It's going to be the White Lion for 3. No good. Haas not even going to take a full court heave. The Avocado Queen does not have the arm strength to even make a throw that far, I think. As we head into the second quarter, the home team find themselves down by 6 to start this second quarter. But no Margot Warrior on the floor, so is it an opportunity for them maybe to make some ground, climb that mountain? As Haas left wide open for 3. Still can't convert the open look. Pittsburgh has given multiple open looks for perimeter players, and they just have not been falling. That might be what the Thrusts need to start going their way, really get this lead shut down. I mean, they have a good number of 3-point shooters. Oh, that was a dangerous pass for Holly Ann to be going for. Far too many paws. Defense on the other end saves and makes up for that mistake earlier. Valentine. In the post, blocked though by Bras. Lost her after getting the stuff there. And they're going to call a blocking foul now. Maybe a little frustrated after getting stuffed. A little too physical in the post. Against the Tanuki. Now it's going to be Ulysses with the ball in the perimeter. Sandhurst down low. Fouled by Cotton. Going to send them to the line for 2. Hyena, good on the first. Oh, good on the second, though. Cotton pulls down that board. And I see double team. They're Pittsburgh knows the big body. They don't have anyone right now on the floor that can really stop them. But even with the double team, Bora able to get by 2 defenders and lay it in. Aardvark needs to be big, and there they are with the big block. Gonna go out of bounds. Gonna stay with the Keystones. McQuaid being shown what it's like to have the bigger body matched up against you. Down low, quick play. Bras fouled though. Third foul for the Skunk. Even though he's the bench player, we'll probably see him subbed out. Not something you want to. Bras is getting the better of Poisington right now. At least getting in his head. But free throws. Perhaps the saving grace for San Jose Thrust tonight is Aardvark in transition can't be stopped. Quaid given the ball and able to lay it up and in. Auden backing down. Has a good of a matchup. Fouled on the way up, though, by Sandhurst. Takes the full travel around the rim before falling. Wada left wide open for three and hits that, putting it back to 10. Need to see San Jose Thrust answer with some of their own. Oh, behind the back pass to Cotton, but it's rejected by Sandhurst. A great offensive play, but a better defensive one. Denies the highlight reel. Over to Fortier for two. Is good. Gonna be the one to bring the ball up the court. Setting up something. Haas for three off the screen. Can't convert the ball. They're gonna say it's thrust ball off of Pitt. Fresh 14 thanks to hitting the rim, but wind has been cold tonight from beyond the arc. A little bit of an open look for the Greyhound. Not able to convert, though. The Aardvark second chance opportunity cleans up the miss. Wada for three. Oh, sorry, not for three. A long range two. Able to convert. Durr and Margot have been the main scorers for Pittsburgh here tonight. We see the Thrust already taking their third timeout. 7 minutes and some change in this second quarter. Sorry, just under 8 minutes. A little bit more than some change. Agapito. Trying to go for a bit of a highlight behind the back. They've already seen that once, and now the Stars are back on the floor. They're going to be ready for it as the rookie, Avery, laying it up and in off the glass. Perimeter. Haas for three. Once again, does finally convert. She's probably saying a bit of a thank you under her breath after finally hitting that. She's tried multiple times, but Cotton, good steal there. Active pause in the post. Adam fast break. Got to give it to the Aardvark for two. That's Avery's third foul. The rookie might get benched already after being off the floor for so long after his second foul, but that is not how you want to feel. You get a point and then immediately foul and get benched once again. So he'll have fresh legs in the second half if he can stay out of foul trouble for the rest of the game, perhaps. A long shot there, no good. Back the other way. Oh, fast break. A dunk once again. 2-0. 13 points for her tonight. The Aardvark keeping San Jose, and you hear the crowd finally going, but Nur with the layup. The finger roll in. 12 points already tonight. Able to hit from beyond the arc inside the paint. Capito trying to get something. At least Haas open for three. Can she repeat? She does. 2 back-to-back now for her. 5-point game. And you hear the crowd. Liveliest they've been all night since the tip-off. Ooh. Battle for the board. Ends up going off the glass. Fast break the other way. 2-on-1. 2-on-2 now. And able to lay it up and in. Off bit of the Euro step there was the Skunk. A 3-point game after being down by 13, it felt like. I think was the largest score differential. Nerd down low in the post, gets contact from the Greyhound. Will go to the line for an and one. Free throws have been where the Pittsburgh Keystones have struggled tonight. Honestly, their field goal percentage, their free throw percentage might be the lowest percentage of all their shooting stats tonight. Eddie Black back on the floor. Haas starting to heat up from beyond the arc. Don't like the ISO play, and now the defense is all over. They're going to know she's taking the shot. A tough shot to take, and rattles out. Close, but no cigar there. And defense knew what was going to happen, so I wish she had perhaps called for a screen or something at least. Wasington down low. Suo up against Margot Warrior now is a tougher matchup than she's faced for most of the night, where her scoring has been. Nur down low, taking advantage of the matchup against Lady Black, lays it up and in. Lady Black off the screen for three, rattles around, but does fall. Winchester. Yeah, for three, no good. Pass play to Vela for three. He's stretching his range. He's not able to convert, though. He's definitely more of a mid and close range guy, but he's left that open. He's going to at least try and take the shot. The Warrior scoring continues. Fast break off that missed three. Defense had not transitioned back fast enough. And, ooh, block there. She gets it done on offense. She gets it done on defense. Ross dishing back out to Warrior now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna, give it to someone who actually drive to the paint. And even with the tough defense, able to lay it up and in. Letting the play develop. Haas for three. Open, converts. Okay, Pittsburgh's going to have to start backing out of the post. They have to guard the perimeter better. Oh, and three defenders come over, and they're going to call the foul on the Skunk. Boisington, his fourth. They're already up to 20 points in the first half. Good on the second. Black in the post, not liking this matchup. I mean, she's calling for ISO right now. The Nerd's all over, gets by. The Corgi's very slippery. Able to get by the slug. Sorry, the Sea Bunny. And able to essentially box out her defender from the shot. Box out their defense. And oh, great tip there from Lady Black. Adam on the perimeter now. Good size matchup for the Aardvark, laying it up and in. High shot, no chance to block from the defense. A 4-point game with 2 minutes left to go in this quarter. Ooh, a tough screen. Nur had a chance for the basket, but Lady Black, oh, ball tip. It's going to stay with the Keystones after the tip from Lady Black to knock it loose. Thrust have shown some grit here to stay in this game. It has really felt like the Pittsburgh Keystones game plan has worked every sense of the way. Her not able to convert there, and Margot boxed out. Honestly, that's the best the Thrust can do. If they can just box out Margot, they might have had the lead right now. But they've given up so many second chance points tonight. Ooh, dish down low. Asuo. 17 points for her tonight. And bringing it back within a one-possession game. Defense chance abound. And there we go, almost. The ball had been tipped, but Winchester able to pull it back in and continue with her drive to the basket to lay it up and in. Almost, but not close enough, as a three off the screen from Margot, or for Lady Black, not able to convert though. And Fortier down low in the post. Silences the crowd. Black over to Agapito. Green. Agapito takes a mid-range, not able to convert, but the Aardvark is ready to clean it up and have a final, well, I'll say final possession. It'll leave only a couple seconds for Pittsburgh. Blocked. Adam putting it up with the buzzer. Not able to get it to go, though. Third chance not converted as we head into the second half. Pittsburgh up by 6 on the road here. Take a look at the halftime stats shortly. Looking at, though, just based off memory, Margot Warrior and Nur being the two main problems for the Thrust here tonight. Nur being a 3-level scorer, Margot Warrior being an absolute glass cleaner. Just before we head into the second half, let's take a look at those stats. San Jose, obviously, it's been Aardvark and the Corgi, and obviously Gwyn being a bit of a shock. 3 of 7, though. Beyond the Arc needs to pick up consistency from there. Wada 8 of 13. Margot Warrior 9 of 9. Those two alone, like I said, have just been the absolute worst thorn in the side for Thrust. And if they can manage to shut down one or both of them, they have a chance here. The fact they are this close with those two playing so well, they are the weight-bearing load for this Keystones team. Or I should say their offense, at least. And on defense, yes, big blocks coming in as well from Warrior. You at least quiet her on offense, you stand a chance. Lady Black off the screen. No good with the first shot of the half. Fast play up the court. Defense was there, and Adam had 2 Pittsburgh defender offensive players he had to box out. Solo. Frog able to get the better of them, though. Bella. Greyhound. Had a bit of struggles here tonight. Oh, Lady Black left open. Oh, the finger roll, though. He had the lane. I think she expected more. She was anticipating contact, and it just never came. They laid off. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, keep an eye on Avery with 3 fouls already. Could see foul trouble be a main thing. And, ooh, a 3 as the shot clock wound down. No play development. Fast play the other way. Adam dunking. Frog elevating for 2, but the quick play the other way. Margot Warrior going to answer back with one of her own. San Jose, you have to transition your defense. I know you're excited and celebrating. You had a good play on offense, but then you immediately give it up the other way. And they're going to keep going back to the aardvark. You know what? That's not a bad play design. Let the defense fall for Lady Black. Let Lady Black be the threat that draws the defense out from the perimeter. Avery. Long shot. Warrior second chance. Converts again. I think she's still perfect tonight. I think the only shot she's missed was a free throw, perhaps. As Greyhound actually found a bit of a space to get by the defense, but can't convert that free throw distance shot as Warrior. We're just going to keep giving it to her. 100% in the first half, 18 points. See if she can match that performance in the second half. Well, Marchese, yeah, you trying to thread the needle, and honestly, perhaps trying to go for a blocking foul, but forced out of bounds. Too many big bodies to try and do a backdoor play. Nora. Off the glass. 10-point game. We've seen this before, though, for the Keystones, and they've let Thrust get back in it. Lady Black off the screen for three. Converts. Nothing but net. Again, Warrior down low in the post. You almost just have to have two defenders ready in the post to try and intercept those passes, as she does miss the free throw, but still, they're giving up too many points to her. There we go, a foul. Nora. No good there on the first. No good on the second either. Almost a air ball as it barely hit the front rim. Quick play the other way, and yeah, San Jose going to call timeout. Don't blame them. 11-point game. They feel it's starting to slip away. They were within 4 to start the quarter. Or I should say they were within 4 at the closest in that second quarter. And now, ooh, wide open Black. No good from beyond the arc. Rowan Snyder dishing to Wada, calling for the screen. Not effective. Warrior, though, one-on-one down low. First miss of the night. The spell is broken. Perhaps San Jose can turn back into a team with a lead, perhaps, now that they've proven Margot Warrior can be stopped. Wada has a bad matchup in the post. Blocked. 2-on-2 fast break. Greyhound driving to the paint, lays it up and in, despite 2 defenders being there. Wrong sling out, looking like they want to get some screens to get someone open. Warrior, though, at the free throw line. Avery gets by the defense. 2 defenders. Can't convert. Too much defensive pressure, and there's actually someone open behind him, but not the court vision to find it. Calling for the screen. Lady Black. Driving. Not able to convert, but Adams, second chance. Oh, ball tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Thrust ball. Second chance to get a basket. It's going to be Lady Black off the inbound. Not able to get the fall, though, and Warriors probably going to end up with 20 rebounds tonight. I'm calling it. Ball tipped. Trying to play a little fast, get it down low in the post, and not able to convert. And now it's the smallest player on the court against the biggest. And foul is going to be called on Warrior. And I'm shocked that Agapito was even able to draw a contact because he only comes up to her chest. All she has to do is loom over him, but one free throw made from the Greyhound. They're on the perimeter, no good. A box out Warrior. If I was the crowd, I'd be chanting that right now. That was a defensive stop and 3 points for Warrior. Quick play to the aardvark, good. Use of the screen there to get her open. Warrior just, oh, finally a miss. A little too under the basket. Gets caught on the rim. Quick play to Adam. I will say Agapita has great vision, at least. Oh, no, Warrior, quick play up the court. Another miss. Warrior, I can say it finally has gone cold tonight after multiple misses in a row. And Adam, quick play, a 2-point game. Pittsburgh might finally need to call timeout. They haven't called one this game, and they finally do. I am prophetic. As they will look to reset, possibly have a bench substitution, give their stars a chance to rest for that fourth quarter. Or not. They'll keep most of them out there, it looks like. We'll let Nur at least take a break. They're going to keep Warrior out there. Nora for three, converts. Nora's been quiet tonight, letting point guard and center do most of the work, but able to get that to fall. Calling for the screen. Open. No one around, but Warrior comes flying in from behind. She was watching the play develop and knew exactly when to pounce. Huge defensive stop of Lady Black on the other end. Going to answer back with a steal. Margot Warrior is just such a menace, though, for this team. They have no real answer for her right now, and they're just letting the averages happen that she's finally missing. Good stop on defense from Tavella. Quick play to Lady Black in transition. Pulls up from the corner of the paint and converts. Avery on the perimeter, dishing it to Winchester. Calling for the screen from Warrior. Door is open, but keep an eye on Warrior. Converts off the glass. 30 points tonight. Over a third of the scoring for the Keystones. Coming through Margot. Down low, no good. No and one opportunity will be two from the line. Good on the first. Good on the second. Oh, double teamed. Finds open Ulysses, though. A little bit of a Euro step to get by the defense there for the White Lion. Able to lay it up and in. Trying to drive to the paint, but fouled on the way up by Joshua. Gonna send Lady Black to the line for two. 18 points tonight, 2 of 8 from three-point range. It's just been absolutely killer. Even if one more of those had fallen, the game would be tied right now. So I'm sure Lady Black is looking to get a bit of redemption with her beyond the arc shooting. She's one of the better three-point threats on this team. Oh, and great elevation there to tip that pass. 2-on-1 fast break. Lady Black's going to be the one to finish in transition off the assist from Hoisington. Joshua going to bring the ball up the court for the Keystones. Calling for the screen, Margot Warrior. Going to be a pull-up three, and Cotton boxes out the other rabbit. Hoisington, keep in mind, is in foul trouble. Not up to 5 yet, but getting close. As Lady Black, ooh, I don't like this post play. I want her to dish it out, do something. Don't try and fight it. Shot clock could be a problem. They're going to have to take the shot herself. Oh, and a missed opportunity there. I feel like she was trying to slip by the defense and it just wasn't there. And Warrior on the other end, fast play. What a one-point game is no longer. You see there, Warrior actually let them off in the second quarter, only scoring 2 points, but still. This third quarter has been a return to form. Oh, tough shot from Lady Black. Now she's forcing it, I feel like. Definitely need the quarter to end. Perhaps get the coach an opportunity to let her know, hey, reset. We don't need to force it right now. Fourth quarter. As long as they're close, they can still pull away with a victory here tonight. Lady Black is blocked down low by Joshua. The Bras. They'll burn down the clock, leave as little time as he can. It'll be 5 seconds. Gotta get up the court fast, San Jose, if you want to take a shot. It's gonna be Lady Black. Blocked, though. Oh, if that is not a tail of this game. Oh, a huge block to end the quarter. But Pittsburgh find themselves only up by 5, despite it really feeling like Pittsburgh would be up by 10 or 20 at this point. Just based on how some of their players have been playing. But the Thrust have stayed close. They've refused to give in. Now, what can they do at the final 12 minutes of this game? Lissy's on the perimeter. Calling for the screen with the shot clock against him. Pulling up for 3, no good. Lady Black finally going to get a bit of a rest too. Adam, you're the vet of this team. Lead the way. They have a good matchup. Double teamed over to... Ooh, the aardvark on the perimeter. Not who you would want if only it was Haas. Ooh, they nearly intercept that pass. Holly having to drive in and lay it up and in. Good collection after that ball was tipped. Oh, quick play down low to Sandhurst. Pittsburgh has just been so on point when it comes to those quick plays. San Jose might get a basket, but then immediately Pittsburgh Keystones answer with one back. As Hoisington trying to hit a 3, left open off the screens. The defense fell behind, but could not convert that look. Way down in the post, fouled on the way up by Cotton. See Cotton pleading her case there. Seven-point game. It was a closer affair just a few minutes ago, but we've seen the Thrust clean up that differential when needed, but they just have not been able to get that lead back. They've never had a lead this whole game, I believe, as Haas gonna have to take a 3. Shot clock. Just bad shot clock management coming out now. I don't know if fatigue is starting to wear into them, not necessarily just physical, but mental as well. Like a full 24 seconds just to take a shot with no screen is not how you develop a play. And this time a fast play down low, and Haas not able to convert that either. Oh, dish to McQuaid. Defense nowhere around. 9 points now. 9 minutes and a half left to go in this final quarter. Rust, where are you? And they're going to call for a charge against Tavella. You hear the crowd, the boo birds coming out as they are not happy with that call, but the contact was definitely there. Oh, good on the shot attempt. Tavella going to pull down that board. Cotton taking a quick teardrop shot against the rookie. Not able to convert, though. And now McQuaid on the other end doing the same. Getting contact, though. Asuo going to get called for the foul there as McQuaid hits the first. Now back to that double-digit lead. No good on the second, though. Washington. Blocked. They're playing too individualistic right now. I don't see as many screens coming out. I don't see plays into the post, as now Cotton going to be forced to take the last second shot. Not able to convert. I was saying, Jose, I might call timeout in the next possession after how this has gone, as McQuaid gets dished down low in the dunk. A 9-0 run to start this quarter is not how Russ wanted this to go. Falling asleep at the wheel. It's crashing and burning on them as Haas off the screen. Can't convert that to. Almost would have liked to seen her drive into the paint a little bit more rather than just pull up immediately. She had good separation thanks to the screens. Bella, ooh, a little bit too much in my opinion, but able to convert it, so I can't complain. It is points, the first points of the quarter for the thrust. Danhurst. Gawada. Blocked out of bounds, sent to the first row. Happy fan will gladly collect that ball. Now, that does mean, Pittsburgh's going to be the one to call timeout, in fact. Perhaps they want to bring in their starters. They built a lead. They do not want to let it slip. And yes, I do see starters coming back on the floor for both teams. Warriors back out there, and a violation. Okay, it was off of this thrust player inbounding. On the inbound attempt, I should say. Or calling for the screen. It's open for two, but doesn't matter because, Warrior could have pulled that down, but it just bounces the wrong way. And Lady Black, fast play. That's the kind of play we need to see from the thrust. Corgi putting in the extra gear, turning it up, turning the afterburners on and getting by the defense. But Nur on the other end, equally as slippery. 23 points tonight. Clean basketball is what the thrust need to do now. Ooh, a bit of behind the back, and Agapito able to get the better of Nur. Boyer, the rookie, struggles tonight, 3 of 11. Green move, back to Fortier for the lay-in. Defense didn't know who to switch off onto. Quick play down low to Adam. Oh no, the Warrior there able to impact the shot. And the second chance opportunity was not there. Oh, big block. The Frog meeting the Jackrabbit up in the air. An aerial battle. As that is Avery's 4th foul, but at this point they're going to keep, I think, the starters on the floor even if 5 fouls. Lady Black goes to the line for 2 off that contact. Will make both of them, though. Big stop by Adam. That huge block against Warrior. But quick play back down to Warrior again. They're going to definitely use her. 36 points. Easily on track to break a 40 bomb here tonight. When Adam, not able to convert, did get the shot by her. Gawada. Ooh, a lot of pause in the paint. Really congested. Now Adam fast up the other way. Can't convert the teardrop. Oh, the rookie finds a way to the basket and lays it up and in off the glass. And Jose starting to slow down. Her legs definitely feeling it, and it's very difficult to do a comeback when you're without the adrenaline going. But there we go. A 3 from Lady Black might give them a bit of adrenaline. Hold off that fatigue a little bit longer. Ooh, but the block attempt from Cotton will get called for contact, sending the rookie to the line for 2. Pushing it back to double digits with the first. And the second. Lady Black off the screen from the corner of the key is able to convert. Ooh, defense gets beat out there. A little bit of a backdoor drive off the glass. 4 minutes left to go. Double-digit lead. every possession for the Thrust is so important that they have to walk away with something. Even if it's just one free throw, they can't walk away without points. As Lady Black is blocked, and of course I say that, and Nur immediately in a fast play to Winchester, and the margin has become even thinner for the Thrust. A 3, perhaps, is what they need on this possession. Keep an eye out for Lady Black getting open from the top, but not able to convert. And honestly, if Pittsburgh can get a basket here, I think it will be considered. I mean, I'm not going to have my statistician tell me, but it's probably in the 95 percentile at this point. And they're going to give it to Warrior. Who else? 15 points. You hear the crowd starting to quiet down. They know 3 minutes to go, 15-point game. It is a tough mountain to climb. I mean, they can have a run. It's possible. It is unlikely. And a miss there. Greyhound trying to stretch his range a bit with a 3. Not able to convert. Keep an eye on Warrior. Nope, it's going to be Nur for 3. No good, but Warrior, second chance. And there's your 40th point. Big game from Warrior tonight. And with that, I am going to go ahead and call it. And you see the fans starting to trickle out too. Comeback at this point would require quite a miracle. Lady Black going to find her way into the paint. 32 points for her tonight. Would love some of those threes that she missed back. Some of those block shots. I'm sure the defense is going to wish they had some of those second chance opportunities stopped. But I think Pittsburgh is continuing to show why they're such a threat. They've built a team around Margot Warrior, and when she is on and you cannot stop her, it is just an impossible team to deal with. Oh, and the defense as a whole, Pittsburgh, block after block after block. That pass was really difficult for Agapito to pull in, and it gave time for the defense to come over. Oh, alley-oop attempt to Warrior. Doesn't matter. She pulls it down anyways. 42 points, 21 of 25. I mean, she's player of the game, no doubt. Question is, how many rebounds did she pull down? I'm guessing somewhere around 20. Both teams look like they're going to be subbing in their bench players with 1 man left to go. They're not going to want to risk injuries for any of their stars. And a huge block from the Jackrabbit. Showing off for what fans are left, what Pittsburgh fans made it out to this San Jose game. A cross-country matchup. As Tavella will at least stop them there on the attack. And, ooh, fast break to Adam now. Gonna get a shot off with... Actually, that Lady Black calls to the screen. Not able to convert it, though. Pittsburgh will take one final shot, but they should, in theory, burn down most of the clock. Oh, they wanted to go to Warrior. They wanted to give her a career high. Actually, I don't know what her career high is, but I have to imagine if not tonight, it is. She was very close to matching it. San Jose not even going to take the shot. The game comes to a close, 116-99. Pittsburgh on the road walks away with a victory. And I don't even have to tell you, for Thrust, it just started to fall apart there at the end. They had a rough start to that final quarter. They had the opportunity. They had it within a couple possessions. Then Pittsburgh just stayed steady, not give up their lead, I think, the entire game. Of course, looking at the Keystones, Nur and Margot making up the majority of the point score. 65 between the two of them. 21 rebounds. I was quite close to my estimate. But just look at all those blocks. That is the killer. 3, 3, 3 between 3 different players. And multiple players with 1 block as well. It wasn't even like they were stripping the ball away all that often. They were just denying them at the point of the shot itself. Take a quick look at the team comparison as Pittsburgh, like I said, had a 6-point lead in that first quarter, and looked like the Thrust were going to do something there. They had a good third quarter. They actually made up a little ground, but then the fourth quarter just fell apart for them. 4 blocks coming out from Keystones in that final quarter, and yes, they had a 17-point lead in the end, but it was a much closer game than that final box score indicates. 3-pointers just were rough for both teams in the end. But that was a great showing from Margot Warrior tonight. And honestly, Pittsburgh as a whole has a lot of positives going into the All-Star break that's coming up. Team that's looking to try and win a division for the first time in quite a while. We'll have to see if they can close it out at the end of the year while the Thrust in a fight in the West. It's a very, at this point, muddled outside the top 3. A lot of room that these teams could move around in. But I'd like to thank all of y'all for tuning in. I've been Ryan Eastman. You guys have been wonderful. I hope you see us at the next Sports Den. Have a good night.